My balance ain't no good, man. I'm standing on some stuff I shouldn't be standing on. Good morning. Hopefully we got an amazing blog today. The first ever blog from Jose Adiaga. Oh, hey. Well, I'm gonna make some coffee now. And then as soon as I make that coffee, I'm gonna get dressed. We're gonna head out to the Pike marketplace today. I wanna do some cooking. And I know there's a store called the Spanish Table that has a lot of ingredients that I really enjoy that come from Spain, from Miami, from certain parts of the world, and they're just not available here in Seattle. So I'm excited to go there and visit the folks there at the Spanish Table and hopefully pick up some goodies and start cooking today. First, let's get some coffee going. Very important. Only the best. This is not the proper way to make Cuban coffee. It's just, I'm in a fucking hurry. I need to get my coffee in my body. We will make Cuban coffee. Proper Cuban coffee. Not this. It's just espresso with sugar, made very quickly. Oh, this is my favorite part. Hopefully it'll still do it. Yeah. We got ourselves some coffee. So yeah. This is kind of like my typical morning, kind of, sort of. I don't have any typical anything, but get to clear my mind, get to think about what I'm going to do today, what I'm going to cook. Here's to you guys. I think it's spring in about a week or so. Hopefully we start getting some leaves soon. Gotta get the money to pay the fare to get on the thingamajiggy before it leaves. One way. 225. I got a bunch of quarters here. So.
Okay, I'll take them.
Just 25 and 2.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna see if I can get a shot of the train coming in, but I don't know. I'm walking out here, see if I can get the best shot possible. Seems like I can walk out here. I feel like I shouldn't be out here, but the fuck do I know? Here it is.
Downtown Western Center, Pepe Market, Lara Station. This one and only stop for the trip. The exit slide 2 doors.
Let's take the stairs, my favorite. Stairs is always free exercise, man, for like anybody.
My name ain't Nike, but yeah, I rock. You know why? Cause I don't give a fuck. That's why it doesn't matter whether I'm cool or not. Just a taste of the words gives me the gut rock. It's not pop, so just stop like a blood clot. Cause we're here to blow up like we came from Iraq. Electronica embezzled by hip hop. Here to kick ass until the heart stops. Hipsters put on their cool shades, and thrifters keep the money they've paid. And drifters have nothing
unbelievable. Shit's unbelievable. You never ever guessed you'd hear this mix. It's inconceivable. Ouch, too hot, baby. Back out of the kitchen. This is glitchy love at wonderful. So daddy, quit your bitch. I'm a poisonous affliction with a fireball addiction. Man, it burns like hell and tastes like heaven. You say bold itching. Now I got you campus itching. This is music for your children. If you never heard the cue before, you don't know what you're missing. Hey!
Battery change. You. We're good to go. Right? Didn't take that long. Kinda, sorta. The Spanish table, there we are.
Look, mom, I needo bandido. Just the right sauce for this beat burrito. Ingredient list includes a 4-leaf clover with a dash of Mary Jane. We can cure your hangover. Hangover. Cure your hangover. Hangover. Cure your hangover. Cure your hangover.
Hungover, close to done though. I come like Han Solo, gun till I go broke. Kiss a break bread, pass it to my own folks, laughing at my own jokes, tapping at your dough. So better let me in. I brought a mess of friends, extra special in the estrogen. Instead I fell in love, but I left it then. I've never had a lot of drugs just to test it, man. No answer, stone cold dancing, local lantern, lighting up that local dance floor. Limelight treated oh so casual. I'm passing the road, it's serious. Fofo couldn't get below the clearances. So folks better go turn up your hearing, bitch. No, stuff to say that really we don't quit. So it ain't gon' stop. One big bubble and it ain't gon' pop. Once I'm seeing double, I'ma take half off. If the same lane trouble, I'ma change that cost.
Good thing, and I just can't stop. Good thing, and I just can't stop. Good thing, and I just can't stop. Good thing, and I just can't stop.
Jumping on the line, about to blow my mind. Get up on my seat, feel my nose bleed, hear my ears ring. I guess that's what you call too much of a good thing. Bottle after bottle and you're getting shitty. Bitty after bitty and you're squeezing on the titties. Wake up in the morning and my dick stings. I guess that's what you call too much of a good thing.
Thanks again. Bye-bye. So that was fun. We're out of there now with a bag full of goodies. And go home, start cooking something. Yeah, that just happens. So we got that. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut this open. We got the steaks. Alright. Save that for 1 second. Move the bowl over here. And let's leave the acorn squash to the side. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut an onion. Very easy, very simple. It's like, if Jose can cook, so can you. So, that's it. You got that, one. Again, I'm keeping it real here, you know what I mean? I'm not here, you know, with a little stunt knife or stunt equipment or stunt onion, you know? Look. We got a shitty fucking onion, man. So what are we gonna fucking do? This sucks because I wanted to do some rings, you know? But what are we gonna do? We can't waste food, you know? We know this ain't bad. You know, if you're home, you ain't gonna throw this away. So we'll just chop it off there. I don't know. You see, chop it off there. What do we got? What do we got? I think we're okay. So we'll use half an onion. But you know what? Maybe we can use a whole onion and this half onion. 1 second. Let me go discard. Come here to the trash. This is a very bad first impression, but trust me. I'm just trying to keep it real. I was gonna clean up beforehand, but I was like, you know what? Nah. I'm human. We're all human, right? We're all in this together. You know, some of us a little more messy than others is okay, you know? No big deal, you know? That's all. All right. So we got this half onion here. Let's not turn this whole 15-second ordeal into a half-hour, 3-day ordeal. We got that. Trash, no good. Okay, let's wash off the knife real quick. Keep this handy right here. What we'll do is we'll just, you know, slice the onions. I like them a little thin. I like them to cook. Because what I'm going to do is I'm making a Cuban steak sandwich. We all have steak sandwiches. Whatever culture you're in, wherever you're from. I'm sure you got some sort of variation of, you know, cooking steak. I'm putting it between bread. Some sort of meat between bread or whatever. Variation. So I'm just doing something I kind of grew up with. All right. Let's not chop our fingers off here. You know, make sure we can use all of that. Let me see. I don't know. I think, let me see if I can find a small onion. All right, so let's make some rings out of this one. Let's mix it up. But, you know, now when both onions are in there marinating with the steak, they'll be like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, excuse me. What the bleep is going on here? You cut it long ways, you cut it sideways. What's going on here? All right. Let's not chop our fingers off. By the way, another rule. If you can't cut it, don't cut it. So right there, you saw I couldn't cut that no more. So what I mean is like it was getting wobbly or it's moving, and don't cut it because all you're gonna do is hurt yourself and cut yourself. So just, you know, just do what you can. That's it. That's the same rule of thumb. And try not to do everything I'm doing. Just, you know, use caution, of course, using sharp objects and knives and all that stuff, as we all know. Also, a sharp knife is your best friend. I will sharpen my knife ASAP because you are not being my best friend right now, buddy. So now we put the onions in the bowl. We got tons of onions. And again, this can vary. You can just use half the onion, or a whole, or an onion and a half, or a variation. It doesn't matter. This is to your taste, to your liking. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do here. All right. Now we got, wipe it up. Now we got the garlic. There you go. We'll do that. We'll do this. All right. Let's see how much we got. What do we get with the prize? How many we get? How many we get? We got, oh, that's stuff. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I might use them all. Maybe not. I don't know. So smash. Smash good. Smash. Ah. Angry. Oh no, come back. That would have not been good if it fell in the little crevice there. Smash. Smash. And then we got these limes. Well, hold on, let's finish the garlic. Right? One thing at a time. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. And we got the garlic there, you see? Choppity chop chop. Let's try it again. Well, then leave it a little chunky, it's okay. You can chop it fine as hell. You can add garlic, not add garlic. You do whatever you want, okay? I'm just making what I'm making for dinner, okay? That's it. All right? And chop these up. We might need 3, but, you know, whatever. You got that. Got that. For the marinade. A little acid off a knife. Okay. So now, come with me real quick before I forget. First of all, we'll need the salt, which is down there, right? Okay. Bam. We'll need, this is some special seasoning that comes from home. We'll use this for now, but I'm trying to get away from this stuff. MSG, even though MSG is good and yummy and tasty, and no, it's not gonna kill you. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna try and not use that. Okay, so we got some ground black pepper. A little clean little liquid, whatever that was. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do now. We got the steaks. Okay, so we got 1 steak. Okay, so we'll do that there. And so let's just season it. Some of this stuff, you know. I'll get this shit imported, man. It's good stuff. Tell you. Oh yes, okay, hold on. Now we get the pepper. So what we'll do is, we'll squeeze the limes in there. And that's it. It shouldn't be too hard from there. I mean, just an average steak sandwich, right? With some French fries, and that's it. So, all right. So let's let these marinate for a little bit. And get ready to eat. Yeah, great footage, I bet, huh? We added some extra onions. So what we're gonna do now is get those started and cook those off. We put some oil up in this son of a bitch. Get this onions in there. Trust me, as long as you make it with love, people are gonna love it, okay? No matter what. Wish you could smell this, is incredible. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna let this caramelize for a little bit. I'm gonna cook down, I'm gonna sweat. Real low. I'm gonna toast this bread up in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this up to a high heat. So now, okay, so now what we're gonna do is remove the onions. Add some really good stuff. A little bit of oil. Got smoky. Let's turn the fan on real quick. So now we got nice and hot. Now, there we go. That's what you want. You want some sort of sizzle. It's okay, they're thin. Don't worry. Whatever, close them. There you go. Like that. So they cook very quickly. You can cook them however you want, whatever temperature you want. Okay, now, dilemma right here. See, these are the liquids from, so what we can do is that we can just remove the steaks for a minute right here, because we don't want to boil them. But that's also like awesomeness and goodness, okay? So as you can see, it's reducing. It's not gonna take too long. Reduce. Now that's flavor. You got that? There you go. Okay, look at that. Scrape all that stuff from the bottom. So we pull out the oven mitt, just like in the restaurants. This is like in all the professional 5-star restaurants, the 4 Michelin star, whatever the fuck. It's exactly what we use. You got the bread. God, these oven mitts suck. It's hot. They came with the apartment. Throw them in the fucking trash, but anyway. All right, now we got that going. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, and all I'm doing is that I'm literally using the steaks as to clean the pan. You know, you see. I should turn this off before I burn it. But cleaning the pans with the steaks. Yes, I am making it yummy. Cleaning the pans. That's it. And again, you know, there's a fine line between burnt and, you know, that. So, we got that. Okay, we're done. Take it off the heat. Let's assemble the sandwich. So now we're gonna make the sandwich real quick. Just gonna make it how I'm gonna make it for myself, you know? Jose style. This ain't no authentic, you know, steak sandwich, right? This is just one Cuban's version from Hialeah and moved all the way up here. This version of a steak sandwich, okay? That's it. It's just in there, just trying to, you know, salvage the ketchup. All right, so now got that. What we're gonna do here, a little interesting situation here. We got one steak. We'll pop that sucker right there so we can layer these onions, you know, because we got a lot. It's a messy sandwich, but it's freaking awesome. Let's get the most important thing. I forgot these little things right here. So we're gonna put these suckers on there. Hell yeah. Look at that. Where the hell that guy gonna come from? Alright. Now we put this guy on here. Whoop. Whoop. See, there's una delicadez, you know, to this. You gotta be, you use your finesse to make this. Alright. That'll do that, that'll do it. Got that going. Some more potato chips, you know. Why not? They're delicious, you know. Put them here so it'll stick to that. Put them there. Put them there. I was just blocking the camera there like a dumbass. Ah, jeez. Well, anyway, you know, hopefully I wasn't blocking it too much. So, get this out of the way. That there. Okay. All right. That's loud. There's I know what we're gonna do. Is that we're gonna cut this. Like that, very easy. Easy peasy. I think we had it backwards. Whatever. All right. So that's it. Look, see, like it's all professional and shit. You know what I mean? Look at that. Ta-da! Anyone can do this, all right? Oh wait, hold on. So this, I mean, that's how we do it in the restaurant. So let's see. You got the French fries, the French potatoes. We can pop these here. Okay, can we get a steak sandwich, please? And then, you know, in later episodes, I'll have all this other crap, you know, like juju juice and stuff, you know, to make it look pretty. But if I want, you know, whatever, we'll figure it out. But that's a steak sandwich. That's how we do it. All right. I'm sure you guys want me to take a bite. So, you know. Hot. Oh my God. For a minute. I'm gonna do that shit again. Oh my God. I don't even want to stop eating to turn off the cameras. But, oh wait, this finger is still not dirty. I got it out. This one too.